Hey guys, it's Lisette here. Kitty, please. Okay, you're on my phone. Can I have my phone back? I asked you guys on my Instagram to leave me questions, and you guys asked me a lot of questions, and I haven't done like a talking video like this in a long time, so I thought it was about time. How was it skydiving? Was it fun? Scary? Tell us. Also, another person asked about skydiving. What made you decide to go skydiving? So a lot of you guys have been asking. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw the pictures. I went skydiving on the 2nd of January. I was really tired, and my friend called me at like 7 in the morning, and she's like, hey, do you wanna go skydiving? And I was like, what? And when I'm tired, I don't really know like what's going on. Like, if you ever want me to agree to something, call me in the morning. She called me and I was like, yeah, that sounds really cool. I'm like, yeah, but I'm tired. Like, I'll hit you up later. A couple days later, she's like, we're going skydiving, right? I was like, yeah, we are. It was so much fun. I was terrified at first just because you never know what could happen, and you actually have to sign a 14-page waiver front and back, so it's technically 28 pages. You have to sign the waiver. I had to, I think, initial and sign my name maybe over 30 times, agreeing that if I were to die, agreeing that if I were to get injured, if anything were to happen, that I wouldn't sue and that they're not liable for my injury or my death. It was kind of scary. But I ended up jumping 15,000 feet with my friend Tara, and we had so much fun. Like, we were freaking out at first, but then we're like, wait a minute, like, we can do this, we can do this. We were watching everyone go up and then come back down, so that made it a lot like easier because we were getting used to it, you know? But there was this one girl. She went up, and as she was coming back down, she didn't land properly, and like something happened with the wind and the parachute, and she landed like right on her side. She was just stuck on the ground for about 25 minutes. She couldn't even move, and she was literally just laying there in pain, injured. And so the instructor comes up and he's like, okay, you guys are next. And we look at each other and we're like, it's just so much fun. Like, the whole time I couldn't stop smiling, I was laughing, and it was just a blast. So I want to show you guys the footage now.
Yeah, Lisette. Nice job, ladies. Right here. Well done.
I also get a lot of questions about my hair since I went blonde. A lot of you guys have been asking questions like, how did your hair stay so curly after dyeing it blonde? I have similar hair and recently went to dye blonde and my poor curls are gone. And just questions like about the curls and how the curls have stayed sort of springy. In order to get my hair this light, I went to the hair salon 3 different times and got 3 different sets of highlights. She then toned it and made it more even because the colors were kind of all over the place, and then I'm left with this sort of like golden blonde look. But it's a little bit darker. It's not like super light. It's not platinum. It's more of like a golden color. At first my curls were sort of loose, and I kind of was freaking out because I'm like, wait a minute, my curls look a little bit looser. They look a little bit damaged. I was expecting it though, because when you go lighter, it's with lightener, it's with bleach. So your hair is going to have a little bit of damage. It's gonna look a little bit different. I mean, something's going to happen. You may not be able to tell because my hair looks the same length, but I cut off about maybe 2.5 inches. My hair was like really stringy just at the bottoms, just because the bottom is like the most porous. So just the bottoms just looked really stringy and they looked dead, and I was like, I can't deal with damage. And I'm not going to try to fix and hope that the curls spring back. I don't have time for that. So I just cut it. Just went into my bathroom, just started picking curls out and just started cutting and just tried to shape it the best way I could. And that is what really saved my hair. And I also deep conditioned my hair once a week. At first my curls, they looked good after the haircut, but they still felt really dry. After a couple weeks of doing my routine and sticking to it and using the deep conditioning products, my curls felt so much better, and now they look like this. How was 2016 now that you look back at it? I have seen so many tweets about how everyone's like, 2016 sucked, I hate 2016. For me, 2016 was the year of learning and growth. It was the year for me to really develop myself as a person. I feel like 2016 is the year where I have actually really changed as a person and really understood myself and really grown. A lot of firsts happened for me, a lot of exciting things happened for me, and a lot of fun things happened for me. And you know, all of it I've learned from and I've gained knowledge from, and that's what is most important. For 2017, instead of learning from things, I really want to just make this year fun, and I just want to have more experiences and I want to have more adventures. Since you've been getting laser hair removal, do you notice any difference in sensitivity, skin texture, or color? What made me really want to get laser hair removal is because I always would get ingrowns and it drove me crazy, and no matter what I did, my skin is just so sensitive that I would always get ingrowns. I haven't had an ingrown for multiple months, which is amazing. And the area just looks more even, it looks smoother, it feels smoother, and the area has lightened up. What trends need to die? Bye, love you so much, bye. I have to say it, I gotta say it. Faux freckles. For pictures, photography, it's really, really cute, you know? But my question is, do people wear this in real life? Sometimes if it's not done right, it looks like you're a character from like an animated movie. Let's just say that I'm wearing my faux freckles for the day and my face itches and I go like this. I just wiped 3 freckles. More braids to come, or would you try out twists, sew-ins, etc.? I miss that ponytail that I have. I think I might do the ponytail again, maybe this summer. I want to do something else, but I don't know what to do. If you guys have any ideas, then let me know, but I'm gonna start researching this because I wanna do something braided. When it comes to dating and boys in general, what is your pro tip that you keep in mind at all times? Do you ever think about having a boyfriend? I am open to having a relationship. The problem is when you look for it, you're never gonna find it. It's kind of funny how that ends up working out. It's like when you want something, you never get it, but then it's like once you finally let it go and let things happen, then things come to you. And my pro tip is to be aware of the situation before you get caught up in the feels. Any funny period stories? The only period story that I have is me and my old best friend. Oh, I can't say this. I can't say this. Let's just say that when we were out somewhere and it was an emergency, we had to help each other figure out how to use tampons. I was traumatized. Do you have any New Year's resolutions? I do have New Year's resolutions. Number 1, I want to actually be fit. Now, a lot of you guys, you actually ask questions about my workout routine, and I don't have one really established. I mean, I kind of sometimes work out, I sometimes don't. I mean, I want to be the best version of myself. I have a gym membership, that's step 1. That is step 1, but I haven't gone in like 2 months. I am trying to recognize and eliminate people from my life that are no good for me, or people that don't benefit me in a way. And that sounds really selfish, but if someone's not making you happy, or they're not a good friend to you and they're just using you, then that doesn't sound like someone that needs to be in your life. So I'm just trying to recognize like the good people and bad people and being able to weed out the bad. And I also just want to travel more. I'm trying to grow my eyelashes. How did you get yours so long? Thanks for your videos. I'm mixed like you and have kinky, curly, wavy, you name it. Wink. hair like you, and your videos have helped me so much. Thank you. I have used castor oil, but I also use Infinite Lash on my eyelashes. I recently got them lifted, like I got a lash perm. So my eyelashes are long, but they grow kind of straight. So they look like this. And with the lash lift, it just sort of brings them up. So I get them lifted and it helps to open up my eyes. Are you more into black or white guys? I am definitely more into black guys, but I really like guys that look like me, like that are mixed or biracial, multiracial. But if I had to choose between black and white, I'd probably say black. There's nothing wrong with white guys. Like every race has cute guys, but for me, I would have to say black. Those are all the questions that I'm going to answer today, just so this video is not super long. Make sure that you follow me on my Instagram for giveaways, for Q&As, and for other things, you know, just cause. Of course, if you like this video, then please make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.